king, baby.
From the sexy part of Canada, weighing 85 kilos, the gentleman, John Campbell.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to NWA Sports Entertainment Wrestling's March Mayhem. I am Jimmy McDowell at ringside. I will be joined momentarily by my broadcast partner, Anthony the Voice Fosnall, who right now is in the ring doing the in-ring introductions for our first match. The first competitor coming out, John Campbell, and the Canadian not getting over very well with the very patriotic fans here in Marion, Ohio. Of course, here in Central Ohio, residents known for their patriotism. The crowd undoubtedly will definitely get behind or be behind Jack Price, who is an American from Comstock Park. I'm now joined here at the broadcast position by my partner, Anthony Fosnall. And Foz, you said John Campbell is from the sexy part of Canada, which I know that's what he tells you to say. But my question is, where the heck is the sexy part of Canada?
Well, actually, Jimmy, knowing John Campbell, how he says he's from the sexy part of Canada, I'm not really sure if there is such place, to be honest with you. I think he just says that to boast over here in the United States. I'm pretty sure he thinks us Americans, we're stupid, we're dumb, and he likes to think that we believe there is such place, and he is assuming to be the king of the area, but I can guarantee you that's actually not true.
I wonder if the sexy part of Canada is maybe near Toronto or something like that. I don't know. I will say this much, though. Recently, I had the chance to interview him. I had never met him before. His last name is spelled Campbell, like Campbell soup.
Right.
So I called him John Campbell, and he did not like that very much.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. John Campbell likes things perfect. Every once in a while he'll tell me if the fans do not shut up, he will leave. He likes things to go his way as the bell begins to ring, which begins the match here between the gentleman John Campbell and a newcomer here to NWA Sports Entertainment Wrestling, Jack Price. I'm very excited to see how Jack Price goes up against the gentleman here tonight.
Of course, John Campbell, you were talking about him threatening to leave. He might be getting ready to leave now, which, now that the bell is rung, would actually be a count-out victory for Jack Price. Campbell thinking better of it. Now, Campbell recently, he's taken some time off from SEW, but he's definitely not a newcomer. He's been wrestling for about 7 years now. Jack Price, this is his first match here tonight with Sports Entertainment Wrestling, but he's not new to wrestling either. Jack Price has been wrestling for about 4 years.
Absolutely, so it'll be interesting. This will be a very, very interesting matchup. And I know you always do your homework. Do you know how Jack Price is with his in-ring abilities? Like, is he quick? Is he strong? Is he You know, is he high flyer? What's he do? Do you know?
Yes.
What is he then?
He's what I would call well-rounded. I have had a chance to watch some of his other matches on YouTube from some other indie promotions around the Ohio and Michigan region, and as they lock up, he is, being a smaller guy, he can get aerial, but don't let his size fool you. He's got a lot of power behind his size as well.
You have to see how, like I said, Jack Price goes up against the gentleman, as Jack Price has a headlock here on the gentleman, John Campbell. Campbell looked to push him up, but Jack Price stopped in his tracks and brought the gentleman to the ground.
Of course, John Campbell, I'm not necessarily saying I'm the hugest fan of him, but to his credit, he actually was featured in an article back in May of 2012 in Pro Wrestling Illustrated.
Really?
Yeah, he really was. So, so he's a big power man from Canada, but like him, love him, or hate him, he definitely knows how to perform there in the ring.
And the counter by the gentleman, John Campbell, slips out of Jack Price's headlock and puts one of his own on Price. See what Price does in this situation. And he stomps on the toe of the gentleman. The gentleman with a huge shoulder tackle taking down Jack Price. Jack Price not where he wants to be. Gentleman up and over. Here comes Price. Up and over goes the gentleman. And a shoulder tackle taking down Price once again.
Price went for the same idea, ended up with the same bad result, though.
Oh, look at this. Up and over and a drop kick to the gentleman. Looking to get a quick win, but smart by the gentleman, John Campbell, powders out and takes a breather.
Price tried handspringing up off the apron. He was not able to. He lost his balance, but had the presence of mind. An incredible move, a drop kick from the mat to the air to catch John Campbell off guard. A tremendous move, a tremendous show of athletic ability there by Jack Price.
The referee, Dustin Rollison, is in charge of this match. And remember, Jimmy, under NWA rules, it is a 20 count when you are outside of the ring and not a 10.
Jack Price tired of the stalling from Campbell, slingshots him in the ring, Foz.
There's absolutely no waiting. You know, if you let your opponent go outside, catch a breather, get his breath, regain his strength, that could be the disadvantage for you. As look at Price. 7, 8, 9, 10 headshots. Full closed fist straight to the temple of the gentleman, John Campbell, in the corner. Stumbles out. Single leg lariat straight to the chest. Campbell is down. Shoulders down. Campbell. Oh, look at this. Look at this, Jimmy. Did you see that? Just stop the arm of referee Dustin Rollison. That was impressive.
Two cheating moves in very quick succession by Campbell. Very ingenious. That's not something you see very often. Instead of kicking out of the pinfall attempt as he now chokes Price in the corner, he literally stopped the referee's arm from coming down. Then right after he did that, he poked Jack Price right in the eyes.
Smart move. I actually like it, stopping the arm. It saves you the energy from, having to kick out. You can just reach your arm up and stop the arm of the referee, and it works. It just did.
It works, and it's very original. I don't know if I've ever seen anyone do that before, so I'll give the devil his due.
Look at this Price, shoulders down. Price in trouble. The gentleman almost got away with the win.
The gentleman must be one of his self-dubbed titles, because I don't know if he's very gentlemanly.
Yeah, I don't know about all that. I'm assuming you don't think he's very gentleman after what you were telling me earlier.
No, not after the conversation we had.
Referee Dustin Rollison at a 4 count. Making the gentleman, John Campbell, back off Jack Price out of the corner.
Campbell is very good. I'll give him credit. He's very good at using the 5 count. He knows he's got 5. He'll go to about 4.5 before he lets go. Look at this,
Price
Foz.
with a roll-up, shoulders down. Campbell in trouble, and he's able to get out of it just in time. And look at this! Did you see that, Jimmy? Campbell turned Jack Price inside out. Oh, my goodness.
What a tremendous clothesline, and he might have knocked Price into next week. Although right now, Foz, this could be a mistake as Campbell, John with the crowd, again, the Canadian receiving a lot of boos from the very patriotic American fans here at the UCW Hall in Marion, Ohio. And he's not going for the 3 count. I think he could have had Price there.
Could have. As the NWA SCW fans are chanting USA, Price shoulders down. Campbell almost got away with it as Jack Price was able to kick out. Referee Dustin Rollison calls for a 2. Oh, look at this. Look at this, Jimmy. Using the knee, bluntly choking Jack Price right in front of the referee. That's the tactics of the gentleman, John Campbell, though.
Well, he definitely came into this match with a game plan, though. So far, he's been working on the breathing of Price. He's trying to keep him winded. Obviously, if Price is winded, struggling to catch his breath, he's not going to be able to fly very well.
Well, this is one way to do it. He's got Jack Price hanging upside down.
Tree of woe style.
The gentleman, John Campbell, just talking trash to Price while he's just dangling there. Oh, here comes the gentleman. Price. Well, it looks like he got him? Oh, and he does. Got him with a jawbreaker. Way to go, Jack Price. What a counter.
Jack Price does an awful lot of working out, as you can tell by his great physicality. He has a tremendous abdominal muscles. He literally set up right at the last moment to catch John Campbell and then deliver that stunner jawbreaker type maneuver.
NWA Sports Entertainment Wrestling fans going once again with the USA chance to the gentleman, John Campbell, more in favor of Jack Price. Here comes Price with a clothesline, taking down the big man Campbell. And another one springing out of the corner.
And there's some of that power I was talking about.
Well-rounded was right. It's good description. And a counter by the gentleman looking for a clothesline. And another one. Duck two. Here comes Price.
I think he was going to go for it.
Oh, and he got it.
Or a Hurricane Rana. I'm not sure what Price was going for. He couldn't get that, but instead he goes for a...
looks more like a Russian leg sweep, but a kick out by Jack Price.
And I was just thinking of the irony, an American doing a Russian leg sweep to a Canadian.
Ha! I like it.
Thank you.
Jack Price going up top. Campbell flat on his back in the center of the ring. This is dangerous territory, Jimmy. Jack Price has got to watch it. Up and up, down he goes. I'm looking for a splash at Campbell. Nobody home. Rolls out of the way.
Price took way too much time. Campbell landing hard on his midsection. Don't forget, Campbell had been working on the midsection of Price earlier on.
Oh, wow. What a hip toss by the gentleman, John Campbell. Price, shoulders down. Campbell could get away with it here. Did he? There it is.
That was more than a hip toss, Foz.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, the gentleman, John Campbell.
That's kind of a hip toss into a slam type maneuver that Campbell calls the annihilator. Up in Canada, they say a lot, as I think you know. And so Campbell, he calls that move the annihilator, and that's how he got the win over Jack Price.
What's it called?
Annihilator.
I don't like it. But props to Jack Price, though. I give him very good props for going up against the gentleman here tonight.